guys, this is Val from valkayink, and today on 12 Days of Anime, I wanted to talk about one of my anime favorites. It should be no surprise, as in the title, it's Osomatsu San. So I love Osomatsu San, you guys know, because I post a lot of merch videos about Osomatsu San. I think it's kind of crazy that you can type in Osomatsu San figure and you will find me and Boyish figure with our videos about Osomatsu San. It's kind of cool, actually. I've met a lot of other Osomatsu San fans through YouTube and Twitter and Tumblr, and you guys are all awesome. Thank you for always talking to me about one of my favorite shows. Osomatsu San is so strange. It's one of those experimental shows that Studio Pierrot tried, and it worked in the weirdest way possible. Osomatsu San is of course based on the original Osomatsu Kun, and Osomatsu Kun was Atsuka Sensei's best known work, but Osomatsu Kun is adorable and strange, and it was also just a weird show that was definitely of its era. I did watch a couple of episodes of it when I was younger. It was a black and white anime in the 60s, and then it was revisited in color in the 80s. Part that's so fun about the Osomatsu Kun episodes is all of the interactions between the brothers themselves and then all of the weird incidents that the brothers got themselves into and whether it helped or hurt them that they were these sextuplets. It's a weird combination, and it's also just a show that's a lot like Dennis the Menace. Here are these kids that cause a lot of trouble, but it's fun to watch the trouble. Osomatsu San is when they're all older. They're older adults now, they're NEETs, not employed or in education or in training, so they're kind of useless. And they also just continue to get themselves in these weird scenarios, and they also have these skits where it's just them interacting as brothers. And then there's another factor to Osomatsu San that comes from Osomatsu Kun, where Atsuka Sensei loved comedy. He is considered the father of comedy manga and of gag manga. And it's one of those things where he liked to take his characters and do these little skits as if they were actors performing out a weird skit, just so he could get a joke out or a joke across. And so sometimes, you know, the brothers would be in the mafia, or the brothers would be prehistoric cavemen, or the brothers would, you know, be on a swim team. It was all of these different things that he would do with them. So the studio had this basis where they had these very malleable characters. You know, you could be a little weirder with the art because they came from a really old art style. You could be a little crazier with the humor because they were kind of always meant to push the boundaries of humor. So you get this very strange gag anime out of it. The comedy in it is so strange too, because I was reading an interview with some of the writers and they said what they like to do with Osomatsu San is they like to just literally be able to do what they want. If they want to write an episode that seems kind of horrible, or they just want to write a scene that's very sweet, they'll just do it because Osomatsu San gives them the liberty to do so, whereas any other anime they're making, they either have constraints from a manga or constraints from, you know, the genre they're working in. You can't just suddenly have a fart joke in a romance anime and get away with it, usually. And like with all gag manga and any kind of Japanese humor, some of them hit and they hit home and they're perfect and I love them and I'm laughing. And some of them are just trash and they're bad and I don't like them and I wish they didn't do that skit. But that's kind of what's so fun about it. It's this grab bag of emotions, it's this grab bag of these characters that were very well defined in the first season and are now being expanded upon in the second season. The most recent episode I watched was Chibida's Revenge, which is a revenge episode based on an old Osomatsu Kun episode, I think. I think in the 1980s run, they did an episode where Chibida has revenge on them and he ties them up and shaves their heads. So of course they have to do it their own special way in this season. And I love that they do that. They're honoring Atsuka Sensei's previous work and also altering it into a way that it's enjoyable in the modern age. And I think this is one of the few successful revivals in anime history. Again, it's crazy. There were a lot of people that didn't like the old one back in the day. There's a lot of people that don't like the new one today. I'm on the side that really likes it. I love dose of insanity for my week, and it's made me really look forward to Mondays. So yes, I'm currently watching season 2. I'm enjoying it. Half of the episodes I really love, the other half I'm on. Episodes that involve like Karamatsu caring for his brothers, or, you know, Todomatsu at the beach, or just Chibita having his revenge on them because they're awful to him. Those are all so fun to me, and I hope you guys are enjoying them too. So if you want, I'm going to put some links down in the description if you want to look up Atsuka Sensei's work and some of the things he pioneered. And please, if you want to watch Osomatsu San, you can check out episodes on Crunchyroll. Anyway, that's all I have to say about this one. I hope you guys are enjoying the 12 days of anime. I know they're ending soon, but I'm going to try to have a couple of really fun last episodes. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next 12 days of anime. Bye guys!